What's going on, guys? Chandler's Legacy Farm here. We're doing a video today down here at my lake house property today, and got a new knife yesterday at the Tractor Supply down here in town, and I just wanted to show it off, make a video this morning. So this is what I got. It is the Cold Steel Max 4 Scout Triad Lock. Here we go. It's got Austin stainless steel. I'm sure there's been a million videos on this thing. It is stout. There's no doubt about it. It will definitely hold up to about whatever you want to throw at it. It has Grivex handle scales with stainless steel liners. You'll read that right there. But anyway, guys, the coating on, or the not the coating, the handle scales themselves is like puts you in mind of the grip on like a Ruger handgun, like the Security 9 or something, or maybe almost as rough as like the texture on the Smith & Wesson 2.0s, something like that. But there it is, Austin steel, and man, it's a beast. I mean, it is a beast. So what we're gonna be doing this morning down here at the lake house property is doing a we're gonna do a firecraft video. All right, let's see if this thing can make a fire. So a while back, I figured I would end up doing some videos down here, so I ended up bringing a stump down here a while back, and kind of got me a little location here in the back corner of the yard to do this at. So I can hear the train rolling through town. I'm only about 3 miles from town. I can hear the train horn. Anyway, we're gonna get at it, and we'll see if we can get a fire with this thing. Get a fire going. So I'll pan you guys down to the stump, and we'll see what we can do. All right, guys. First things first, we'll do a little batoning. Might have you guys too low. There, maybe we'll do it like that right there. All I got here is a 2x4 and a little bit of oak. I don't have a lot of varieties of wood here like I do at home. I do keep a small rubber mallet, Harbor Freight rubber mallet, in my bag whenever I come down here. There we go. Most time you ain't gonna do this with a pocket knife, but I'm telling you, this thing's tough. I've watched a bunch of videos on this knife. I've been wanting this knife for a long time. This is a regular $115 knife. Sometimes you can find it for 60 bucks, 65. I found this thing yesterday and I shop there quite a bit, so I'm set up on their reward plan too. So I got $5 off on it, and man. So I got $5 off on this thing. So I ended up paying, it was like $26. $26. So, and how badass is that, right? Let's see, we'll turn this thing. There we go. All right, now we got us 3 sticks we can make a feather stick with, maybe, out of that 2x4. Got a piece of oak here. Let's split this piece of oak. See what it looks like. See if we can split the corner of it. Well, split it. There we go. Yeah, it's got the triad. They call it the triad locking system on this pocket knife. So It's supposed to be very strong. There's been a lot of videos on this knife, and it can take just about whatever you throw at it. So we'll bust that again. Yeah, let's just bust this one again. So we can't knock that side off of it. Right about there. There we go. All right. Let's check out this lock now. Check out this lock. It's still, there's no wiggle at all. Most pocket knives will have some sort of a wiggle to them. There's still no wiggle at all with that Battani. I mean, I wasn't hitting anything hard. I mean, I wasn't doing anything super major, but I wouldn't even attempt this with a normal pocket knife. I mean, look at the thickness on that thing. I mean, it's a beast. It's meant for this stuff, you know. It's meant to be used and abused, and you can give it the old flick to open. The blade is so thick and heavy. All you got to do is just flick it. Oh, there we go. Flick it and it'll come open. It's got good thumb studs on either side. It's still just as strong as it can be. Very strong. Very stout. Gigantic pocket clip on it. But let's see what kind of feathers we can make here. See if we can make some feathers out of this oak. I don't know about it. Oh, and you can kind of has a little finger choil going on here. You can see that. So you can choke up to do your fine work. Yeah. This thing came pretty damn sharp. Almost shaving sharp. Almost. Boy, that oak. Anyway, kind of feather that up a little bit. Some of that oak. Alright. Let's make feather stick out of some of this pine. I know I can make a pretty feather stick out of it. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's choke back on it now. See what that feels like. I think being choked back on it like that is better than being like this. Just saying. Alright. I'm an ugly feather stick, but we made one anyway. Set that over there. It's got good jipping right here. It's aggressive, but it's not too aggressive. So it feels pretty comfortable using it. I mean, most of the time for a pocket knife, you're not gonna, you know what I mean? It's just normally not as comfortable because they're thinner. But the way this handle's contoured, it's feels pretty good. Feels really good actually. So I hear the train horn again in town. Well, that's ugly. That's ugly. That is ugly as it can be, but it'll be alright. Alright. Still no wiggle anywhere. It's tough. It is tough. Look at that. Look at that beast. That's just a beast. Man. How awesome is that? Alright. Well, I got an old piece of fat wood that I brought from home a long time ago in case I wanted to do a video down here at the lake house property. So we'll baton this down. See about getting some fat wood off of this. This stuff's hard. Ooh, it busts easy once you get into it, but to get into it's pretty hard. Got dirt on it. All right. Let's see. me find which one of these looks the best to me. I'll put that over there. All right. That's pretty rich right there. That is pretty rich. All right, let's see if it'll scratch the fat wood. Yeah. Back of the spine is not sharp enough to really scratch any kind of fat wood at all. So we'll just have to take the little shavings off. Man, look how rich that fat is. That is some rich stuff right there. All right, we got some small stuff going on here now. We can get one little piece of that to take. We'll be doing all right. I don't know. We'll try it. I like having a little bit of fuzz. It's hard to get any fuzz when you don't have a sharpened spine, though. So, don't have a sharpened spine, makes things a little more difficult. So, now, we're going to just see if this thing, you guys ever wonder what fire steels I use? It's that Baylite. You can buy these from Amazon. That's what my big one is that I use at home. And then I've got a couple of these 5-inchers or 4-inchers, whatever they are. 5-inchers. Yeah, because it's an inch longer than the blade. So it's a 5-inch. All right. We know this thing probably is not going to strike anything anywhere. I'm thinking right here, maybe. I'm getting a little bit off hope, not much. What I'm actually thinking is this lock right here. So we're going to try this lock. Maybe. That side of it ain't going to do it. Oh, my lord. I had one little spark almost catch. Well, I think it was working better this way. It ain't gonna work, boys. And it wants to. Oh, I get a little smoke every once in a while. It just won't do it. Just will not do it. Yep. Let's try right there. Right there, maybe. On the very back of the edge. Nope. Not gonna do it. It sort of wants to do it right here on the back. Just won't. You better have some really good tinder. Nope. Ain't gonna do it, guys. It's not gonna do it. But look at here. Oh, where are you at? I got something here that never fails. There you go. That's how flammable that shit is. Well, I mean, watch it go. Watch it go. Look at there. Oop. Oh. Here we go. There we go. Got us a fire now, guys. Got us a fire. Well, there's nowhere you can strike a fire still with that thing, that's for sure. Can't strike a fire still with it good enough to make anything happen. That is for sure. But we made a fire either way. A good fire. Oh man, it's almost sharp enough. Almost. I think a man could grind the top of that down just a little bit. Make a square enough spot where it would strike, but I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's try to move this around and get that put out. All right, that one's put out. The grass is all wet out here, so I ain't worried about starting a fire. Still kind of early in the morning, sort of. I was gonna go fishing this morning, but it didn't happen. I'm gonna go later though, as soon as I'm done with this video. So I might be making a fishing video here in a little bit. Anyway, all right, guys. That is it for the Cold Steel 4 Max Scout. That is it. It'll almost strike a fire still good enough to build a fire. Just almost. I gave it a hell of a shot. I really wanted it to do it. Came close. It just wouldn't quite do it. All right, guys. That's it. Here's another look. Haas 10 steel. Let's check it out here. Let's check it out. Blade looks good. Still looks sharp. I don't see no nicks or dings or anything in it anywhere. It's still tight. Yeah. If I really push it back and forth, I could make a wiggle, but man, I'm pushing hard. So that's it, guys. Just go get you one. They're badass. But, I mean, I got a screaming deal on this one. But they're out there. Just got to keep your eyes open. All right, guys. I got to find my remote. All right, guys. This is it for Chandler's Legacy Farm today. We'll get out of here and like, share, subscribe. Always appreciate the thumbs up button. And we'll get out of here. We will see ya. Maybe, maybe not. Stupid remote. Here we go. Try it again. See ya.